Oh, geez. Okay, that's all good. Open that in a new tab. I forgot how bad this game looks. Why is this so loud? I'll put it there. Lift this up a little bit. Oh, am I walking now? Yeah. Forgot about what's going on. I still don't know the significance of this girl. Last time we saw her, she just had a nightmare. Donk. Why is she standing like that?
What can I do for you?
Not have that creepy smile.
I'd like a room.
For you? Anything. Feeling the register.
Don't like this guy. Oh, his face just glitched out.
Madison, page 27.
Single.
How long will you be staying with us, Miss Page?
I don't know yet.
Room 201. Last floor, stairs on the right.
Thanks.
Pleasure was all mine.
Yeah, I bet it was. Ha! Am I supposed to go up? I actually was not listening to the directions he gave me. I'm probably supposed to go up. 201, I'd imagine it's second floor. Why is this level the 10s and shit when it's the second floor? Do I have to go up again?
Room 201. Stairs on the right.
Fuck, I went up the wrong stairs. Hello, sir.
That obnoxious receptionist better not have a spare key to my room.
Well, I bet he has a spare key to every room.
Room 201. Stairs on the right. Last floor.
Is the right way? I can't read those numbers. 209. Okay, so yeah, 207. So it's this floor. Look at me go. I'm figuring things out. I hate this angle. You good, bud?
Sir? Are you alright?
I forgot that we, like, made him go into a car accident. He, like, flipped his car and exploded his car.
Please, just help me to my room.
Oh.
It's number
It's making
207.
moves. Didn't I just pass 207? How did he make it up here and, like, go past his room and just not go into his actual room? Am I supposed to walk? Oh. Why am I getting a room? Well, I guess, well, I mean, she's having nightmares, and she thought she got robbed, but, like, still. Q. Now what? You're in no condition for naughty time.
You're really in bad shape. You should see a doctor.
Must have one, maybe two broken ribs. It's not fatal. but it's sore as hell.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Your head is bleeding. It looks deep.
No, head injuries just bleed a lot. Oh, I wasn't looking at what kind of medicine it is.
I should disinfect his cuts.
Okay, I guess I did good. Oh. Oh. I don't know what I'm grabbing.
Now, anti-fever. Administer only in cases of high fever.
Okay. Is that not right? Which one's the right one?
Micofrin 100 antibiotics. Administer to combat infection.
Well, he doesn't have an infection yet. So I think I was right the first one.
Painkiller. Administer in cases of intense pain. Do not take more than 1 pill every 24 hours.
He's in pain.
Here. Take this. It should do you some
is it?
good.
What is it? He
Painkiller.
dons it.
They'll help reduce the pain. It says on the box to take 1 every 24 hours. I don't think it's a good idea to exceed the dose.
I can't afford to wait.
Okay.
I should disinfect his cuts.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna disinfect your wound. This might hurt a little.
Well, he's like super high on drugs now, so he should be good.
Sorry.
Oh.
Are you okay? Sorry. I'll try to be more careful.
How slow do I have to go?
There. At least it won't get infected.
Thanks.
Probably.
I wouldn't move around for a few days if I were you.
I'm gonna take a shower.
Alright. Let me help you. I'll wait here until you come out. Let me know if you need anything.
He's in no condition, Madison. Oh, trying to peep? I don't need to see his butt again. No.
Talk to me. That way I'll know if you pass out.
What's your name?
Madison.
Madison.
Are you staying in the hotel?
This is not a hotel. This is a motel.
No, I live in town. I suffer from chronic insomnia. I seem to only be able to sleep in motels. Don't ask me why. Whenever I get too exhausted, I come and spend a night here.
I'm just passing through.
Liar.
And what else do you do, Madison? Apart from fixing up strangers.
I'm a photographer.
Oh, I thought she was a model.
Pictures of furniture for fashionable design magazines. And you?
I'm an architect.
Is that it? Do I have to peep on him? No.
Thanks for staying.
He put on the same clothes.
Okay. I better get going then. By the way, you never told me your name.
Never. Need to get my son back. Oh, what now? Where is my box? Can I go outside? Just go stand in the rain and be sad? Look at me.
I'm still in pain, but I gotta keep going.
Gotta keep going.
Man, I'm thirsty.
Open your mouth.
I don't know why she helped me. I hope she won't tell anyone.
Huh.
The box. I have to open another origami figure.
Well, I could just stand out here
I
and
don't
waste
have
time.
much time. I've gotta find my son before it's too late.
I was just standing and contemplating out in the rain. Alrighty, what's gonna be our next trial? Oh, why is it shaky? He wouldn't let me do it. Number 2. It's like a $1 bill. Oh, 20s. Old PowerPoint Embarcadero Street. It's a lot of money. Should just pocket the cash. Ugh. Those pills are floating. Dramatic. And now the characters have crossed paths. This will have big ramifications later. Okay, these loading screens are so awkward to me. Like, just like staring at them so close. And the rain is so loud. I turned it down on stream, but it's so loud in my ears.
Why didn't you shoot?
Sorry?
Well, back there. Nathaniel could have had a gun.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Why shoot?
I had it under control.
I prefer to have all the information before I make a decision. I try to make rational choices when possible.
Come on, you had a fraction of a second to react. You could have whacked me before you had time to move.
I'm sorry. I thought you were a tough guy. A street cop who's being through the mill.
His mouth moves so much, but like his eyes don't move at all.
Why don't you fuck off, Norman?
Nah, man.
That's him.
Oh, I'm supposed to get out. I'm like standing there just like waiting for the next part of the cutscene.
Miroslav Porta?
Yeah?
Lieutenant Carter Blake, I'd like to ask you some questions.
I'd like $1 million. He's gonna run. Yep.
Shit, don't just stand there. He's gonna get away.
Ah. Fuck. I did it! D? I did it. S. Fuck. That was A. Bonked. Now here's the funny cutscenes that I've seen memes of. That was right. I'm not used to like quick times on the computer. Fuck. Case in point. W. W. Excuse me, fellas. Bonked. S. S. But A. A. I pressed W and it didn't get mad at me. Don't throw live chickens at me. Also, why are there live chickens at a grocery store? I don't like that. I really want to click and just be able to shoot. Where am I supposed to be going? Ugh. Bonked. I did that one right. Why did I still get hurt? Ah, I pressed S. Quick. I can't mash with my left hand. It's not strong enough. S. I pressed S. Oh, I'm dead as fuck. Bro. My dude's right there. Bro, I kept you alive in the last one. You're just gonna let me get fucking clapped like that? I wonder if there's a different way that actually goes out, because I feel like I didn't fail that many quick times. Maybe I just failed the important ones. Oh, jeez, there's a lot of drawers to look at. Oh, my gun. I just keep it fucking loaded right there. Good plan, good plan. Who needs gun safety? Ooh. What? Drink the alcohol. Oh, my inhaler. I feel like that should be on me, not in the drawer. Me too. Hate my asthma. Oh, no, don't get back in the chair. Or I can go sit in a different chair. How nice. Oh, jeez.
Can't breathe this goddamn humidity. Hope it stops raining soon. All the newspapers are talking about Sean Mars, the kid who disappeared.
Uh-huh. Is that me? In the olden days?
I've seen the parents of all the victims, and all I've come up with is a telephone and a box of origami floors.
It's about all there is to it.
I needed a rest. I haven't been sleeping well since the murder started.
Oh, come on. I'm not gonna do that one because I don't want to make him pee. It's so awkward that you could just make the characters pee all the time. Okay, what? Do I get to leave now? Come on. No, I can't just leave. I love that it's labeled fridge. Why does he just have a fucking open sandwich on the shelf? Drink more alcohol, hell yeah. Hello?
You said I could contact you if I remembered anything.
Contact, but not show up.
Can I come in?
Why also is his, like, name and title on his door of his apartment? Drink?
Want a drink?
Yes, glass of water, please.
Take a seat, I'll get it.
Itchy arm. Agua?
Thanks.
What do you know?
I just remembered something. Maybe it's not important, but a letter arrived in the mail the morning Johnny disappeared.
A letter? What kind of a letter?
It was addressed to Johnny's father. I don't know what was inside it, but he read it and then he left. That's the last time I saw him.
And you think there's a connection between that letter and Johnny's death, is that it? Do you remember anything else about the letter?
Well, I don't know why, but I kept the envelope.
How was that in her pocket? That was a big ass envelope.
It was mailed in the Carnaby district. The day before Johnny disappeared. Nothing particular. Except the address.
The address?
It was typed with an old typewriter. Could be a lead, you never know.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for your help, Lauren. I'll let you know if it leads to anything.
Wait, I can't just sit around and do nothing while you're out there looking for the man who killed my son. Ever since you came around, I've been thinking, and I want to come with you. Help you in your investigation?
Nope.
There's nothing you can do to help, Lauren. It's not a good idea. Believe me.
You're too distraught, you'll get in the way.
I'm keeping the envelope. It's all or nothing.
There's no way you can help me, Lauren. You'll just slow me down.
How many clues have you got, Mr. Shelby? This envelope. Maybe your only link to the killer. I understand. It was a stupid idea. Sorry for wasting your time, Mr. Shelby.
Wait. You're really something special, Lauren.
Isn't this the chick that tried to kill herself?
I'm just a mother. A mother who wants to find out who killed her son.
Or was that somebody else?
Oh,
Hey, Epic, how you doing?
We're partners.
You just took a nap? I'm good. I woke up, did like 2 assignments, and got some food. And then I was just like, I'm just gonna stream. I had nothing to do. And Alec went snowboarding without me. So, who needs him? These cutscenes are so awkward. I hate those little cutscenes where they're just staring at you.
Maybe you better stay in the car.
Yeah, sorry I didn't stream yesterday. My coworkers made me play Call of Duty with them. I also found out that 2 of my bosses are in the Call of Duty group, so I was playing freaking Call of Duty last night with 2 of my bosses and a bunch of just like the other guys, and it was hilarious because they're so different outside of work.
What are we doing here?
We come to see Gordy Kramer.
Kramer? To be with Tycoon?
And we hung out for another 3 hours. I was on the phone with Abigail for 4 hours. Sounds like things are going good for you
But
guys.
now I just have a...
I haven't had a second date yet because he's stuck in the snow, so. Nice, Epic. I'm happy for you. Are those strippers? It's big loud in my ears. I have it turned way down on stream because this game's so loud, but it's so loud in my ears.
Loaded. What'd you think he paid for all this shiny crap?
A lot of money.
We'll discuss Kramer's decor another time.
Are we gonna be here long?
Huh.
This place gives me the creeps.
You wanted to come.
Gordy Kramer, you stay here till I come back. Okay?
Hello, yes, where's Kramer?
Let me know if you need me.
You're a week behind me. You would have gone out with her last week, but she was sick. That's fair. Sorry, Chastity is texting me. Whiskey! Give me whiskey!
Whiskey straight up. No one...
Okay, I need to turn this down. This is so freaking loud in my ears. It's probably an effect. Here, let's just turn everything down to 60. Validate. This is still so loud. It's fine. It's better. Give me alcohol. I'm almost 21. It's fine. One of my coworkers, like an older one who's retiring pretty soon, was talking to this new guy and everything, and they were talking about alcohol at one point. He looks over, he's like, "Oh, Destiny's never had a drink, right, Destiny?" And they looked over at me, and I was like, "I got drunk for the first time 2 weeks ago, guys. Leave me alone." Too loud for Whittle Destiny. Yes, it is epic, as a matter of fact. What was that? There was a dialogue for like half a second, and then it went away. Damn. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. This dude's just wobbling around.
Hi, I'd like to see Gordy.
Gordy hasn't seen anyone.
That was good. But I don't like, what is it? I don't like cherry.
The clock's just turned...
So I probably wouldn't like it. I liked the, like, they had like a strawberry lemonade Mike's Hard, and that one was pretty okay.
Fella. Bet you won't be so funny with my foot up your ass.
You wanna try it?
If I want to see Gordy Kramer, I'm going to have to go about it some other way.
Oh,
I'm looking for Gordy.
not usually one for the foodie stuff. Okay, how do I do this? Okay, y'all need to settle down in that corner over there. Your dexterity is not back yet? What do you mean? From your nap or from drinking?
Hey, Nat. You think you can help me out?
With what?
Do I look like a dealer? Get out of here.
Nap. I don't have dexterity in general. Gordy.
Have you seen Gordy?
Gordy.
No.
I literally have no idea what they want me to do. Oh. Diversion.
To find a way to get them away from the stairs long enough for me to be able to slip down.
Hey, ladies. I got a lap right here.
Great party, huh?
Small phone. I mean, I literally woke up and glanced at my phone and opened stream. Well, at least that was the first thing you woke up to. You know, I'm just that special. Damn.
Come here to make friends.
Man, I thought I was more of a ladies' man. Oh, Gordy.
Hi, I'm looking for Gordy. You know where he is?
I saw him a while back, but you'll be lucky to see him. He rarely hangs out down here.
Hey, ladies, come sit on my lap up here.
Throwing a party then.
Why don't you go ask him?
I'm trying.
Maybe a little guest relations incident will bring over our goods for a bit of customer service.
Oh, customer service, huh? I'm a customer. Service me. Where is Lauren? Isn't this Lauren?
So, did you find Gordy?
I was like, where's the most dressed woman here? That lady has a belt that says cool.
Hey, what are you gonna do? Knock him out with a pair of high heels?
Leave it to me. Just be ready.
Bonk, go to horny jail. I don't like her face.
Wait, Lord.
Did I just put my arm through a lady? I did. You don't like my face? That's understandable, Epic. Most people don't. Oh, am I supposed to be walking now? Don't mind me, fellas. Now, how does it feel?
Miss, are you all right?
I can't see.
Hey, wake up. Shit. Another one's gonna OD on the dance floor.
I did not like that whole thing. Why does this music now give me Call of Duty vibes? This is just straight Call of Duty vibes, that music. Oh, hi. I thought he was playing video games.
Mr. Kramer.
This is the best part.
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the Origami Killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Hey ladies, can you stop making out for a second? You're ruining the mood.
Beat it. You hear me? Get the hell out of here. What do you want?
This guy changed so
I
fast.
just saw little Joseph Brown get in the back of your limousine. That was the last time anybody ever saw him. Now, I know you've been arrested and interrogated until your father made a little phone call and the file was closed.
If y'all gonna make out with each other, why don't you come do it on my lap? Exactly! I've got a perfectly fine location right here. I'm a little bony, you know, and, you know, it might break my legs to have two people on my legs, but it's fine.
End of story. Nothing to get excited about, right?
Nope. Sarcastic, that's me.
Okay, so you're a good Samaritan taking kids home who happen to get lost right next to your limousine? Be a nice guy.
Get some bitches on your dick. That meme got so overplayed for like 2 days, and then it was just kind of like fading out. And now you just can't go through the app without freaking GameStop memes.
I'm the origami killer. I get my victims into my car. I drown them in rainwater.
That background was confusing me so bad.
An origami figure in one hand and all kid on the chest. I do that because
clown. Oh, fuck. I gotta remember where buttons are. Bonk. In the nuts. Hey, fuck. S. S. Oh, I'm supposed to shake it. A. Fuck, that's S. D. Bonked.
It's a dangerous game you're playing.
It's the same thing with the capital and get Ingy. These things are fucking funny. Getting involved, but I don't know how much fucking work. Punk. Yeah, I was trying to invest in Dogecoin, but Robinhood is like taking forever to like approve my money, so I can't actually put any money in it yet. Back to watching his cartoons. I thought he was about to hold that dude's hand. Huh. Tough guy. Got an achievement for tough guy. Oh, am I back to playing Ethan? He was hopped up on pain meds last time. It's literally only being popped up by people convincing other people to buy it. Yeah. My, like, the guy that I went on a date with is, like, super into stocks and stuff, so he was telling me just to put $20 on it and hold on to it for a bit. Yeah, it's only, like, right now it's down to, like, less than 3 cents. It was at, like, 0.026 when I saw it earlier, so it's, like, it's so cheap, like, what does it really matter kind of a thing. Open the gate! Am I that weak? I don't think I'm going the right way. Where am I? I did get really annoyed because my coworker who like doesn't know memes or anything, she was talking about Dogecoin and she was calling it Doggy Coin and it pissed me off. I'm sure you knew that Dogecoin's literally appeared in the scheme. Yeah, it's whatever. I was just kind of like, it's only 20 bucks, so. And started convincing people to do the meme. Yeah. It's whatever. I was just like, okay, I'll put 20 bucks in it since the dude asked me to. I was like, it's just 20 bucks. Like, butterfly. What a beautiful painting. I hate the angles in this game. Didn't know how familiar we were. And tone is hard over chat messages. Yeah, that's fair. Let's try to press W. There we go. I hate mashing buttons with my left hand. Matches. Oh. And now we crawl through. I hate this. I hate this whole idea. Hate the whole thing. Oh, there's a Pokies. These be pokey. Why don't I just, like, use my sleeves and get them out of the way?
Glass. Broken glass. Sharp as a razor. Impossible to go back. I'm gonna have to crawl through it.
Literally,
So I don't tear up my arm.
take off your jacket and just sweep it out of the way. The butterfly's going right.
The match flame indicates where the fresh air comes from. All I have to do is follow the wind.
What? We literally just lit one. Why are we lighting another one? Oh, because I'm supposed to be going. I gotta go slower. Okay, fucking Jigsaw. Want to play a game? Not really. Why won't he turn around? There we go. I still don't get why he's being stupid. He's literally wearing a jacket. You could take it off and sweep things around. Then you're not much of a gamer, are you? You know, if I was in this situation, I simply just wouldn't get cut. I don't know, I'm just built different, I guess. I'm actually immune to glass. Go left, Ethan. Wanna play? Wall Street did not want to play a game. Why am I so injured? I'm going slowly. My accounting professor actually, like, sent out an announcement about the whole thing with the GameStop stock, trying to, like, explain it and everything, and I thought that was hilarious. Class action lawsuit in a few hours, yeah. Go that way. Now heal. You keep calling it GameStop. It's hard with the speech impediment too. Like, I already conglomerate words so much. How slow do I have to go for Ethan to not be a baby? Or how quickly can I go to get him to realize that he could just take off his jacket and use it as a fucking sweeper? Where did this dude get all of this glass? Like, do you think he broke it himself, or do you think he outsourced to get broken glass? Still at $325. It's supposed to be around $30. Oof. You idiot. I pressed E. Don't go down the tube, Ethan. Why, you just a little bitch. Exactly, Ethan. Like, come on. Mind over matter. Pain is just weakness leaving the body. That's what my dad always told me. Do I have to let go? Whee! Whee! Tube equals bad idea if you don't open at the other end. You just put yourself into a coffin. Yeah, that was the whole thing when he, like, crawled in the first place and the vault thing, like, shut behind him. Like, he's just fucked. He can't get out of there. This whole, like, game is really just, like, a lot of trust between you and the guy that kidnapped your son. Okay, I ain't know much about electricity, but I think in normal situations with stuff like this, I don't think there's just lightning bolts protruding off of them. Idiot. Why didn't you try to go down in, like, a much calmer way? Coward. Well, I'm not a coward. Gonna get shocked to all hell. Always make improvised weapon and wait by entrance to fucking clap whoever it is when they come back. I don't want to go in the coward door. I'm not a coward. No. Stay. I'm not a coward. Let me go through the electricity. Oh, there we go. It wants me to hold so many buttons. I'm doing this all for a shithead kid who won't even talk to me when I make him dinner. Okay, any high voltage lines like that, if you get close enough, it'll fucking kill you on the spot. He would have been dead climbing between those. I'm too shaky of a person to do this. I would end up touching the lines. He's literally going through the lines. Oh, do I have to, like, go a different way? Yodi. I have what I call meth hands. This way looks safe. And I call this the fetal position, curling up and crying segment. Do you have plans for dinner? I do not, Epic. You badly multitasked. Go. Hey, I made it! Don't back into it, you idiot. Roosevelt. I'm betting the first, like the second word is Roosevelt. Roosevelt Lane or something. I did it! I didn't go out the coward door. What happens if you go out the coward door? Be tempted to throw something at the Transformers and just the whole thing fucking short and explode. But wouldn't you be close enough to where you would get hurt from an explosion too? Electrified. Explosions are cool though. Yeah, not if you die in one. You don't get to appreciate the explosion if you're dead, Epic.
Oh my god.
Dining explosion is pretty badass though, you gotta admit. I think it'd be cooler to see the explosion, though. We dragged him 5 feet away. Okay. Up you get, kid. Oh, he blew an entire warehouse while chasing after someone who kidnapped his son. Your son would also die. Just saying. And nobody knows that the origami killer is the one that's like making them do all these tasks. So people would just think that you showed up at some abandoned warehouse and like blew everything up and killed yourself. Acceptable casualties. My son can die if it means people think I'm cool. Bathroom's this way. Can I not get... I need disinfectant now. Cost of doing business. Sorry, kid. I'm just sacrificing ya. Oops. Let me just put that back down. I didn't like what I see.
I'm gonna have to get your clothes off to disinfect those wounds.
I didn't get electrocuted at all, though, so it should just be a bunch of little tiny glass cuts. He's not even cut! You're literally fine! Oh, pants. Let me take them pants off. Oh no.
Really bad. I need to disinfect your wounds.
Yeah, as I'm just rubbing my hand all over it. Like, oh, this looks bad. Does this hurt? She literally just bapped him.
You've got a hell of a fever.
Malvern Capital wants people's GME stops after them 3090s. I'm sure people would sell. That's fair, because I feel like most of the people who are buying up the GameStop stocks would much prefer just a nice graphics card. I need a better graphics card. My graphics card's good, but I want a boofier one now.
I'm no doctor, but I'll do what I can.
Disinfectant. Give me that arm. You're fine.
I'll go easier.
One second. My coworker got mad at me because I made a stupid joke.
Sorry. I'll go easier.
I they didn't even move. Fuck around with GameStop could be more money not to wait 6 years for the graphics card to actually sell for MSRP. She's getting awfully close there.
Your wounds are disinfected.
Ointment.
Sorry, I'm stupid. I'm using anti-burn ointments on your cuts.
It just said ointment. It didn't say what kind of ointment. Army call on the glass. He scooted his arms instead of lifting. I know, that's what I was saying. I'm like, he literally could just move the glass. I'm like, that's what I was saying with the jacket too. I'm like, take off your jacket and use that to just sweep the glass side to side. Like, he could have done so many smarter things.
He's unconscious.
He's suffering from dumb bitch disorder.
Now I'll just have to wait.
And he is quite the dumb bitch. He has to stare at him while he writhes around in pain in his sleep. Also, she's not gonna, like, take his shoes off or anything. Like, that's what's bothering me so bad, is that she took off his shirt and everything, but she wouldn't take off his shoes. Sup, fucker?
How do you feel?
Also, what, did he only get cut on the one arm? Because she didn't patch up his other arm.
Was I out for long?
About 3 hours.
Why shit cost money? I want to go buy a bunch of fast food.
An angel act.
You just gotta get a credit card like the one that I have that gives you like mine gives me 3 times rewards for fast food, so I get hella money back for all the fast food I eat.
One who used to fix my brothers up when they'd been fighting with the other kids on the block. I suppose I like to play the guardian angel.
Aw.
You said you were here because you're an insomniac?
Yup.
I've been going through a bit of a tough patch the last few months. It's the kind of stuff you
So
forget
is
about.
Ethan.
Do what I can to live with it, but it's not easy.
Also, did Ethan come stay at this motel and not bring a change of clothes, like at all?
You seem to lead a dangerous life.
It's not the one I chose.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be asking you questions. I mean, after all, we hardly know each other. You have no reason to trust me.
They're gonna fuck.
Listen, I'm truly grateful for your help, but for your own sake, I think it's better if you don't ask any questions.
I wanna help.
Maybe I could help.
Let me get fucked
No
up
one
too.
can help me. You've already done a lot, honestly.
I can do a lot more.
I'm gonna go. Take care.
Not even gonna ask for my number or anything, Ethan. I'm walking out. I'm waiting. I'm doing the dramatic slow walk to see if you turn around. Ethan. Make a sacrifice. Playing fucking games, I see that. Epic, stop saying I play mind games. I don't play mind games. Expecting to do something instead of just saying what you thinking. Well, why was it so framey?
I've got nothing to do with that business. I never killed nobody. Then why did you run away when they came to question you?
Why is this so framey?
Got to report to my parole officer. I didn't want to go back to prison. When I saw the cops, I just bolted. I wasn't thinking straight.
We checked out his statement.
Why is this section so framey?
That was a perfect fit. Shit!
He's got the little braids in his beard.
Ash? Okay.
Deal or no deal?
Should like to speak with you.
No deal.
It was a few months back, the middle of the night. It was pouring down. Ethan came home completely drenched at about 3. I asked him where he'd been. He spoke about drowning, the rain. He didn't make any sense.
This is very framey right now. These cutscenes suck.
Something in his eyes. Wasn't really him. There may be no connection, but the next day there was that announcement about another victim.
She's trying to say he was like possessed or something, like.
Find my son.
We're trying our best.
I'm Police Lieutenant Carter Blake. This is Agent Norman Jaden at the FBI.
Naaman.
According to our information, Ethan Mars is one of your patients. I'd like to ask you a few questions about him.
I'm sorry, that's impossible.
I beg your pardon.
I'm bound by an oath of secrecy. Under no circumstances may I discuss my patient.
HIPAA.
My job is to find Sean Mars alive, and I don't give a damn about any bullshit oath.
Reason.
Inform the police if you suspect one of your patients died.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. Now I must ask you to leave.
You need to cooperate for your own sake.
Just sit on his shelf. Move him.
Sean Mars's life will depend on what you tell us what you know, Doctor.
Are you threatening me?
No.
Just giving you some free advice, Doc. I suggest you take it.
Help.
A child's life is at stake.
I'm trying to like.
Something that can help us.
I'm going to call the police and make a
I love
complaint
this.
about your behavior.
I am the police.
Doctor, you are really pushing my buttons. The only thing I'm interested in is saving that kid's life. So, I'm going to tell you what I want to know, or I am really gonna lose my temper.
That's enough. Let's get out of here.
Let go of me. You have no right.
At least put it back on the receiver. Okay, buddy.
Come on, Doc. There's an easy way and a hard way. It's your fucking choice.
You have no right to hit him.
I'm saving a kid's life for Christ's sake. If you don't like it, leave.
If you don't let go of this man immediately, I'll report you and you'll be off the case.
What the hell's the matter with you, Norman?
Norman.
You don't want to save Sean Mars anymore?
I want to save Sean Mars just as much as you do, but that doesn't give me all rights. So you're gonna stop this shit right now.
Ethan Mars has had psychological problems since his first son died. Feels responsible for his death. Sort of morbid neurosis. city is haunted by visions of drowning bodies. A few weeks ago, after one of our usual sessions, I found this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
Bum bum bum. Good cop. Hey, I got the achievement for good cop. I'm the good guy.
Ash wants you to assign every available man to finding Ethan Mars. I want a man outside his place day and night. Notify all agencies to start looking for him. I want you to keep an eye on the train stations, the airports, the bus terminals. I want every cop in the city on his ass, so that if he moves, we know about it. Yes, Ethan Mars is the origami killer.
Origami. Hello, Foozy. Big nose you got there, bud. Thought we're playing some Overwatch. I will later. I was just gonna play some Heavy Rain first. Man, I love Topgolf. Does it say Overwatch? Got to change that, sorry. There we go. It should be fixed now. Sorry about that. That's why I was super confused. Sorry about that. I changed the title, but I forgot to change the actual game.
Nice shot. Thank you. Please come in, Mr. Shelby. Would you care for a coffee? Oh,
No, I don't like coffee.
Do you play? I tried once, but I think the owner of the course is still looking for me. It's an interesting sport. It requires strength, but also a cool head and absolute precision. Would you care to hit a few balls with me? There's no danger of damaging the greens here.
I'm good.
Hey, take off your jacket. We're out of club. The balls are in that basket.
I can see where they are.
The most important thing is to grip the club correctly.
I thought the most important thing was to hit the ball. Bonk.
Hell, it's only your first ball. You should try to strike it a little harder next time.
Gotta whack the shit out of it.
I'm assuming you didn't invite me here just to play golf, Mr. Kramer. I hear you've been asking questions about my son. That's right. I want to know if Gordy is linked to the Origami Killer case in any way.
Fuck. Much better.
My son had nothing to do with that sordid case. Well, then he has nothing to fear from my investigation. You have no business investigating my son. I told you, he had nothing to do with it.
Then why was the kid getting into his
With all due
limousine?
respect, Mr. Kramer, it's up to me to decide who I want to investigate. I'm an influential man, Mr. Sherman, and I pay very well for work.
Gonna need lots of money to buy me.
Let's just say I'm trying to show you where your interest lies. How much do you want to leave my son alone? I think you misunderstood me. I don't play that game.
Thanks,
Don't
though.
send me my son. If you do, you'll regret it. Have a nice day, Mr. Kramer.
Angrily hitting the golf balls. Back to Ethan. Is it time for another trial? Now that the police are after me? He looks so distressed. I wonder, like, how much the Origami Killer has planned everything out, because the car that we drove in the first trial had been in that shop for 2 years. Is that a snake? There's a bunch of snakes. Oh no, they're fake. Little lizards.
Porcelain lizards? They look new. Out of place with the rest of this old beat-up stuff.
Broken. Yeah, fuck that lizard. And break it. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Oh. Key. How did he get it in there? Why do all the doors close behind me? I don't like that. Play.
Are you prepared to suffer to save your son?
I've suffered a lot.
You have 5 minutes to cut off the last section of one of your fingers in front of the camera. If you succeed, you will get your reward.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, it's dirty. Is there any, like, medicine? Oh, not with a saw. Let's just do it with the cleaver. Sawing it off, I feel like, will fucking suck. Oh. No. Okay. Okay, let's go. That one first.
You have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Use it on the knife. Clean the knife! Fell asleep, Toby May came back. Oop. Good job, Epic. Tired boy today. Okay, we're cutting off part of our finger. I'm doing it slowly. Do it. Nope. I pressed A. I have to mash A. Fuck. Wait a minute, eating it. Okay. Stay up till 2 Thursday and Friday because you're chilling that. It's understandable. Eat down. I hate the crunch. And then you hear the little iPad go, it wasn't on camera. The angle was bad. You okay there? I hate the crunch. I can't stand the crunchy, like, squishy sounds with gore. Like, I don't mind seeing gore unless it's eyeballs, but I can't stand the crunchy, squishy sounds. And he, like, didn't get it first try. He had to go again. It's fair. It's 100% Roosevelt. I'd like to buy a vowel. For the most part, you can be like, oh, that video in Collective with the dude being decapitated sucks to be him. Yeah, no, like, I've seen fucked up videos as well, and, like, I'm fine with, like, gore and, like, shit like that. It's just, like, the sound of, like, the crunchy sounds or the squishy sounds are what get me. Screw Alec. Alec put in his snowboarding on his story. Ugh.
Perfect. Nobody moves until I give a signal. Is that clear? You nail him as soon as he sets foot outside. Right, Lieutenant. Lucky that patrol spotted.
I don't know if injury sounds bother me, but yeah, certain sounds really bug me. Yeah, so see, you get it.
I thought you were supposed to be right inside the killer's head.
It's just like the gross sounds.
What I know of Ethan Mars doesn't match the killer's psychological profile. I know what the jury's gonna choose between your theories and concrete proof.
There is no concrete proof. Oh, hey, it's Madison.
What the fuck is that girl doing there? Marge comes out now, she's gonna be in trouble. What do we do, Lieutenant? Want to get her out? No, stand down.
Scratching noises make me, like, physically cringe. Oh, like chalkboard scratching? I don't know what's going on. Is this where Ethan lives?
Well, we don't want anyone hanging around if Mars goes down.
Ethan, what happened? The police, they're out there. I think they're here to arrest you.
Why is Ethan here? And how did he even contact her? They never exchanged phone numbers.
Wait for it to go on my word.
Solution.
There's gotta be a solution. They're still out there. We've got to find another way.
Wait, I should probably check on Ethan first. Lydia.
Come on, think of something.
I hate the angles.
Something fast.
1 second. Scratching on like the Matte Plus on the docking station for my laptop. Ooh. Come on, I'm doing it. Not even a loud or sharp noise. It doesn't bother anyone else. You don't know why I hate that noise? I feel that. Also, what's going on right now? So, the cops think that Ethan is the origami killer. And so they're trying to get to him. And Madison was staying in the same motel as Ethan and found him when he, like, was all injured one day after that car accident that we made him go into. And she's been, like, cleaning up his wounds. I don't know how they have met up right now, but that's fine. Madison wants to save Ethan from getting arrested. And Ethan is missing a piece of his pinky.
Shit. It's too high.
Can I move anything? Yeah. Fuck. Go! No.
Stay here, Jaden. Out of the question. I'm coming with you. 2 men at the door.
Nah, man.
It's a go.
Break it.
Come on, let's go this way.
You're fine. It's just a pinky. It's not even your whole pinky. You still have most of your pinky. Go, 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 go. They didn't see me?
Hey, you, don't move. I'll shoot.
Come on, quick.
I can't.
Hands in the air.
Lieutenant, there's a man and a woman exiting the alley.
You didn't shoot me.
Shit. It's that girl who went in. Everybody downstairs. They're in the alley. Follow them.
The subway.
Look at this little pinky. Man, these police are slow, considering they can't catch up with us. Oh no. Come on, Ethan, pull it together.
What's the matter? We've got to keep going. Ethan! Ethan, they're coming!
Is it telling me to go that way? It seemed to stay focused on the right side for longer. Hello, Dawn! Excuse us, sorry, pardon me. We need to go quickly. And yet they still got out of our way. These guys' threats for shooting are very empty threats. I'm stuck. Like these people are physically pushing me back. What if we just jump on the train tracks? Nope, you don't see me. Get me through. Come on. I'm stuck. How far do I need to go? Oh, we're actually going down? Ah, you dummy. So someone's saluting. Go, 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 go. Also, Madison is also not changing clothes. You'd think if you're planning on staying at a motel, even for more than a night, that you would bring a change of clothes.
It's our only chance.
Made it. What did Ethan do? He was staying at the motel. How did 4 hours and 2 days make me so much more sleepy? Me too. What did he do with all of his origami things? Because don't they know that he's staying at the motel, so wouldn't they go raid that and take his origamis? Huh. He's like, me? This Ethan Mars? Why did they wrap his entire hand when only his pinky is the injured part?
I brought some food. I didn't know what you liked, so I brought some.
This probably doesn't help that I closed the blinds and everything, so I'm laying in bed in the dark. Yeah, even when I'm not tired, if I'm like laying down watching, watching like Netflix or YouTube or whatever, if I'm just laying down for long periods of time, I'll just fall asleep even if I'm not tired. I needed some excitement in my life.
You needed help, I helped you. You're all over the news reports, and every cop in the country will be hunting you. They say you're the origami killer.
Origami.
Is it true? Are you the killer, Ethan?
Friends got so mad at me for that last year. We'd all watch movies and the movie would be over and I'd be passed the fuck out on the floor. That happened when we would do, with the whole friend group, we used to like all get together to watch F1 races and like half the group was always asleep by the end of the race. I never fell asleep during F1 races, but we'd always make fun of them because there'd always be like 2 of us left awake and we'd be looking at them like, look at these idiots. Also, my mouse is dying. I gotta plug in my mouse.
Why are you hurt? Why were you in that apartment?
Other self is testing my love for Sean. He wants to know if I love my son enough to save him. That means there's some part of me that knows where Sean is. The only way to
And then there were 2.
Why can't you tell that to the police?
And tell them what? That I'm a schizophrenic who drowned his victims and has kidnapped his own son? They'd never let me go, and I have to stay free to save Sean. I have no choice. I'm his only chance. When Sean is out of danger, I'll turn myself in, but not until then.
You can't keep going on.
I wonder if that's something that can actually happen. Like, can your alternate personality be like that smart and conniving enough to be able to do all these things? It's also the ever classic Marco mustache, but the trick is you have to have a large group only do it to one person so they don't see it on anyone else and think to check. None of my friends ever did that. Like, we never drew on each other's faces.
Forget everything that's happened. There is nothing more you can do for me. If you want to help me,
Ethan, she just wants your dick. Like, come on, dude. Take a hint.
do this on my own.
She likes the broody, depressed types. They only had people do it in elementary school, but they stopped doing it to me because once they Once they went to and I woke up, they were an adrenaline brain punched first. Wait, first asked questions later, and then they hit this kid square in the nose. Yeah, well, if you're gonna punch somebody for freaking drawing a Marco mustache on your face, I would stop doing it to you too. Why do I keep checking the closet? There's never anything in this closet. Prepared to kill somebody? Oh yes, zoom in on it. We can totally see. I mean, I didn't know what was happening. I knew I went to sleep and then woke up someone over me and did a neat little panic thing and the adrenaline kicked in. It was your fight or flight. Your first instinct was fight. Okay, we're gonna fucking off somebody. Naaman's depressed. Spacebar. My adrenaline response, I've learned this truly is... Oh, jeez. Fuck. 1 second. DD. It wants me to press so many buttons. Okay. Truly is... Wait. Is truly fight or flight? Fucking autocorrect. Fight or fight. Didn't like when you're saying the wrong thing. Autocorrect's like, no, no, no. You're saying it wrong. This is the saying.
You look preoccupied.
Do I?
I must say, sir.
I mind.
Problems with the investigation?
Blake is convinced that Mars is the killer.
Not you.
Every day I wake up and I choose violence.
That's true. But it just doesn't make sense. His psychological profile doesn't fit. Neither does the geolocalization. I can't see this father drowning 8 victims before kidnapping his own kid. Mars is not the origami killer.
See, he says origami right. Everyone else says origami.
Then who is?
I haven't the faintest fucking idea.
Me too.
Maybe you should review the evidence in your possession.
That's just what I was thinking of doing.
Oh, one last.
Why are his glasses glowing? Because they're a little computer. Remember, like, the very first opening mission and, like, you could go into this, like, sci-fi thing and, like, see all the different, like, evidence and everything? Yeah, the video game had glasses.
I'm trying to keep a handle on it, but that's difficult.
That's also what his glove is.
It gets more...
His glove's part of it, too. He can do stuff with his little glove.
It'll end up killing you if you're not careful.
I'm not a careful
That would
person.
be most unfortunate, sir.
Would it? I feel like having, like, computer glasses like this, though, would be really bad for your eyes. Oh, we back. Ooh.
Well.
Well.
Something new. The video recording from Needle Park on the afternoon showing Mars disappeared. I doubt there's anything on it, but you never know.
Okay, am I gonna look at it? Analyze?
A Chevrolet model corresponding to the tire prints passed at 1602 heading for the park, when in the opposite direction at 1637. That could fit the time that Sean Mars disappeared. Could it be the killer's car?
Could it? What if it in a Zaxby's, Panda Express, or Cookout? Yeah, the only one I know anything about is Panda Express. Tell me like your general options at Zaxby's and Cookout. And I'll decide from there. We looked at the tire tracks. We haven't looked at this. Is it a dog? Okay, that's it. We've looked at victims. I feel like we've looked at these. Get out of there. Was there anything else I'm missing? Oh. This one's new.
Pity we can't see the driver's face.
I think I was supposed to have Raising Cane's. Not where I am, but pretty close. And I've heard a lot about Cane's. It's just generic fast food that's make it greasy, but it's cheap and tastes good. From the sounds of it, I would pick Zaxby's.
But the charges were dropped. Not enough evidence.
Okay, is that it? No, not victims. I don't want to do victims. Open that one. I've looked at this too. What else am I supposed to look at? That's like how you woke up and your brain was like, we hungry? It's only 5 o'clock. That's super early for dinner. 5 o'clock for you, I should say. Map. No data. Okay, how do I, like, leave? I think I've looked at everything now. Because I looked at this, unless I have to do a geo-analysis. Nope. Probably gonna wait a little longer. Understandable. Do I have to, oops, go, no. Look at this one. Do I just have to look at everything?
Jackson Neville, aka Mad Jack, involved in several cases of buying and selling stolen vehicles. Considered to be very dangerous. This guy might have provided the killer with a car. It's pretty
Probably wants me to look at
that's
everything.
all I have
Why?
right now.
No, okay, cool. It was just the driver's license I had to look at. You'll be okay, Naaman. Oh. Maybe if you weren't on those damn technological glasses all the time.
Careful not to overindulge. Very dangerous.
Shit. It's coming. Trypticane. The tube is on the bedside table. All I need is to take some. And the pain will go away. I should resist. This is gonna kill me. I know I can resist. I just need to stay in control and do something until it goes away.
Spam? Shake, 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 shake. What is going on? Alcohol? Come on. More alcohol. Why am I puking? I took 2 drinks of alcohol and instantly puked? What a lightweight. I thought this dude was supposed to be Irish. Oh. Big wobbles. Fucking disgrace. Exactly. I'm like, I drank more than that. And I was fine. I'll take a shower and sober up. In full suit. Done 5 shots of vodka without getting tipsy. This man a little pussy. Man, this guy's hair is strong. His hair stayed intact. So could I have just taken the drugs and ended it early there? Detox. I got the achievement for detox. I'm probably going to switch to Overwatch pretty soon. I was only planning on playing about 2 hours of this, and I'm getting close to 2 hours. Back to Shelby. It's 90% hair gel. Some strong-ass hair gel. Manfred?
Manfred.
Carl Manfred from Detroit Become Human?
Manfred. Anybody home?
Hello, sir.
Hi there, Manfred. Who is it? Scott.
That might be when I pop up to pick up dinner. It's understandable.
Do you remember me? This is Scott. Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, good to see you.
He's an old fucker too, like Detroit. I'm surprised you remember who Carl is.
My age time means nothing anymore.
But you work in a clock shop.
Repair clocks, but I try to forget about time. How about you? Are you still with the police? Oh, no, I quit. I'm a private investigator now. This is Lauren.
Carl, the only human that I didn't say we should kill on sight. It's fair. And Hank.
This calls for a celebration. I'm just the thing. Wait there. I'm sure I saw a bottle of scotch around here somewhere.
At least this guy can walk on his own. Unlike Carl.
Do an old man a favor, would you, Scott? Tell him to call back this afternoon. Sure, no problem. Hello? Yeah, this is Manfred. He's not available right now.
Pretty much everything else in that game I said we choose violence. Yeah, you guys all got very excited when we nuked Detroit. That was y'all's favorite. Scotch.
Well, to old friends.
Literally. Old. Should have kept drinking. I didn't know it was an either or.
I thought maybe you could tell me about the typewriter that was used to type the address on. Let's have a look. Could you pass me the magnifying glass from behind the counter? Oh, sure, okay. My eyes are beginning to fail me.
Oh, this is the bathroom. The magnifying glass is not going to be in here. I'm going. The game's like trying to show me where to go. Here you go, sir.
Thanks. Well, let's see what this envelope has to say for itself. A Royal 5. And yes, the shape of the T's and the F's is typical of that model.
Okay.
Produced between 1907 and 1924.
So it's old.
No doubt
heard about it. It's a royal find.
Is it rare?
No, they're fairly common. I'd say many folks have found Catherine Cross on the attic or in their cellar.
You keep a record of all your clients?
Yes, indeed. At least the ones who pay.
Any chance I could get a peek at
What
that?
are the ones that don't pay?
I keep my account books in the office. If you're not in a hurry, I have a list of all the clients who ever bought a Royal 5 or had one repaired.
Yeah, that would really help us.
Delighted to help. Give me 2 minutes, and I'll be right back with the list.
I'm counting. Better be exactly 2 minutes.
Do you think the killer's been here?
If he has a 1920s typewriter, he may have needed Manfred services to get it fixed. We'll know when we get the list.
She really likes that little music box. She keeps messing with it. It must be really annoying in that kind of store whenever it hits an hour. Can I drink more alcohol? No. I can't just drink all of his scotch.
Let's take a look.
It's been a while. It's been like 30 seconds. This dude's got no patience.
Manfred.
Oh.
I'll be there in a few minutes. I need to know who you are, sir. Sir? Hello?
Oh my God. He's dead.
The heck? We're destroying all the evidence. I don't know what's going on, so I guess I'll just get hammered. That's the best plan of action, Epic.
The killer has already called the police. I think he wants us to be his scapegoats. We've got to get the hell out of here.
What do you mean? We have nothing to do with his death. We were just here when it happened.
Look, we're running out of time to find Sean Mars. The last thing we need is 24 hours in a police station explaining this whole thing.
Well, so what do we do?
Think faster, Shelby. The cops are on their way.
Watch the front door. I'll get rid of our fingerprints from everything we touched since we came in. Better work fast.
The music box.
We're gonna be here any minute.
The phone, the music box, the magnifying glass. Oh, I touched the window. I touched this door. Chapter we are. I'm trying to figure out where in the story we are. Ethan has done 3 trials, if that helps. He did the car chase, he did the glass and electricity, and then he just cut off a piece of his finger. I don't know chapter names or anything, so I don't know, like, where exactly we are there, but if that helps. That must literally have the hand of the magnifying glass in his hand, yeah. He's trying his best. I know the next thing Ethan has to do is kill somebody because he took the gun. That helped? Cool. I think that's everything.
Police will be here any second.
I'm almost finished.
What else did we touch? That should be it.
That's it. We're done.
You get all of it?
Yes.
I got what I got. It should be enough to prevent them from finding us. Come on, let's go.
The fucking phone that they called the police on!
So, you claim the victim was killed while you were in his shop.
Yes, he went to get something in his office.
What's today's snack of choice? I'm having M&M's, so I would highly recommend.
That's what I found.
Get boofed. I forgot about that fucking phone!
You should have called the police immediately, Mr. Shelby. Would have saved us dragging your ass down here.
Listen, we had nothing to do with this murder. We were only there by coincidence.
The lip syncing's off.
I just wanted to spare myself a few hours declaring I didn't see anything to a police officer.
PI or not, Mr. Shelby, don't leave town.
Yeah, we both touched the fucking phone.
Go to any more dead bodies, remember to call us. Okay?
Pissed. Why is it so framey?
Well, well. Got Shelby. Trouble again?
Never.
Wrong time, wrong place. You know what it's like.
Don't sweat it. I'll take care of it. For old times' sake.
Just get good next time. I forgot about it.
I owe you one.
I wiped off one phone and not the other.
You on to anything at the moment?
Well, I got some ideas. Nothing concrete.
I hate that the lip syncing's off. It's bothering me.
Idea stage. Tell me about it, will you, Scott?
Sure.
Ha!
Where are we going?
None yet.
I'm taking you home. This is getting way too dangerous.
No way. You're partners, remember? We had a deal.
Listen, Lauren, I know you want to find the killer, but you're not helping me by putting yourself in danger.
I'm not a child. I know what I have to do. I got
Currently weighing whether or not it's a bad idea to buy 2 dinners from Zaxby's and eat both of them. If you're hungry, you're hungry. I mean, you can't help it if you're hungry.
Good girl. You're gonna go home and let me get on with my investigation.
No.
Stop the fucking car!
Trying to get us killed, you bitch.
You're not gonna help me find bastard and kill my body. I'll do it on my own.
Should be trying to lose weight, but hungry is hungry. But the thing is, with losing weight, you don't want to, like, not eat the thing. Basically, the thing is, like, you still want to eat good enough calories and everything. You just want to work out more. So, if anything, if you feel bad about it, just go, like, on a run after. Buzz, buzz. Yeah, I got an email from work.
This girl's stubborn as a root. You don't let up, with or without me.
Who you texted? No, it was an email.
Laura!
No, the dude I went on a date with is at work right now. I said at work right now, right? Because in my mind, I don't know why I said the dude I went on a date with is on a date right now. That would have been real bad.
Miss him so much. Do anything to hold him once again in my arms.
I can get you a shovel. You can dig him up. typically applies to reasonable portions, not 2 dinners. Just go on a long run. If you feel bad about it. It's not a big deal, man. You hungry, you hungry. Plus, chicken is good for you. It's protein. And with that, I'm probably going to switch to Overwatch when it loads in. Because it's been just about 2 hours of this. And we'll come back and Ethan's going to fucking murder a dude. Okay, back to main menu. Yes. Exit. Overwatch. Done. For a second I thought that I tried to launch Call of Duty and I was going to be really annoyed. Done. And we'll put that on. Cool, cool. Oh jeez, a lot of people online. Yeah, that made me think of yesterday when I was on the phone with Abigail and got asked if the two of us were in the same page being like relationship, which we were. But I was dumb, like initially didn't understand what I was getting asked. COD have long load times. It like makes my computer angry when I try to launch COD. Ooh, less than a minute. But it would have been annoying just because I would have had to wait for it to launch up and then I'd have to like leave it and everything. Who's online? Salami's not online, bummer. But it's fine. I forgot what I was gonna say. So what have you and Abigail decided? Have you guys decided if you're like boyfriend, girlfriend, or are you just dating right now? First, answer my question.